Some things college does not and cannot prepare you for. College education equips students with the technical knowledge and skills necessary for a career, setting them on a path to personal success and financial stability. It helps them master the tools of their chosen professions, whether in science, technology, business, or the arts. However, while institutions of higher learning teach how to succeed in a career, they often overlook preparing students for one of life's most difficult challenges: the battle against the darker forces that lurk in the shadows, threatening to derail lives, relationships, and futures. This battle, fought on the spiritual, emotional, and moral fronts, is a crucial aspect of human existence, but one for which many young adults are left ill-prepared. The reality of these dark forces is undeniable. They are present in the temptations that lead people astray, the negative influences that poison relationships, and the self-destructive habits that take root in the hearts and minds of individuals. The pressures of modern society often exacerbate these challenges, making it difficult for individuals to resist the pull of negativity, addiction, depression, or selfishness. Yet, while young adults are being prepared to excel in the workforce, many are woefully unprepared to face these internal and external adversities, leading to confusion, despair, and sometimes devastating consequences. The world is filled with competing forces of good and evil. The concept of battling evil is not new. It is a theme that runs through all of human history, literature, and religion. Every culture has its myths and stories of individuals or gods who must face down forces that seek to corrupt, destroy, or deceive. Today, this battle continues, though it is often framed in subtler terms: temptation, peer pressure, societal dysfunction, and personal inner demons. But unlike the traditional education system, which focuses on intellectual and professional development, few programs address the need for spiritual and moral resilience to face this ever-present challenge. A college graduate may be prepared to balance financial books, build technology, or create compelling works of art, but they may not have the tools to fight off the spiritual darkness that creeps into their lives. College does not teach students how to resist the temptation of unethical behavior in the workplace, how to overcome the pressures to compromise their values, or how to battle the pervasive feelings of loneliness, depression, and meaninglessness that can afflict even the most successful individuals. The battle against these dark forces is 100% of the time. No one is exempt. Every day, individuals are bombarded by thoughts and influences that, if left unchecked, can lead to despair, isolation, and a loss of personal integrity. Young adults, fresh out of college and entering the professional world, are often particularly vulnerable because, while they have been taught how to navigate a competitive job market, they may not have been taught how to navigate the ethical and emotional dilemmas that life throws their way. For many, the transition from college to the real world comes with its own set of challenges. The pressures of adult life, managing finances, building relationships, and finding a sense of purpose, can open the door to negative influences. Without the right guidance, young adults may succumb to the stress of these pressures, leading them down paths of self-doubt, cynicism, and even destructive behaviors. These dark forces, whether internal such as fear and self-doubt, or external like unhealthy relationships or toxic work environments, are always lurking, waiting for a moment of vulnerability. There are no courses on how to become a child of the light. This journey requires one to turn inward, seeking strength from sources often neglected in traditional education systems. Many people rely on religious or spiritual teachings to find guidance in this area, but even these are not always emphasized in modern life. Schools and universities typically separate academic achievement from moral and spiritual development, leaving individuals to figure out the deeper questions of life, questions of right and wrong, good and evil on their own. But young adults need more than just technical and academic training. They need tools for discernment, for understanding the difference between what is good and what is harmful, between what will lead them to a fulfilling life and what will lead them to emptiness. To overcome the forces of darkness, young adults must be equipped with spiritual awareness, inner resilience, and a commitment to moral values. This involves a level of self-reflection and self-awareness that is rarely taught in schools. It requires a recognition that life is more than a pursuit of material success, and that true happiness and fulfillment come from aligning with the forces of light, forces that promote kindness, integrity, compassion, and love. Becoming a child of the light means learning to embody these values even when it's difficult or unpopular. It means standing firm against the tide of cynicism, dishonesty, and selfishness that often threatens to overwhelm individuals in modern society. Unfortunately, many young adults enter the world without a clear understanding of this spiritual battle or how to fight it. They may feel unequipped to deal with the challenges they face, not because they lack intelligence or professional skills, but because they lack the tools for emotional and spiritual survival. This can lead to a sense of helplessness, as individuals struggle to find meaning and purpose in a world that often seems cold, indifferent, and chaotic. Even if schools and universities do not provide the spiritual guidance young adults need, there are other ways to seek it. Many turn to religion, meditation, or community service as ways to reconnect with their inner selves and strengthen their moral compass. Others find mentors or join groups that help them cultivate the qualities of compassion, kindness, and resilience. By actively seeking out the light and striving to overcome the dark forces that threaten to pull them off course, individuals can not only survive the challenges of life, but thrive in a way that brings them true happiness and fulfillment. Ultimately, the battle between good and evil is one that everyone must fight. It is an ongoing struggle, but one that can be won with the right tools and mindset. Education is important, but it must go beyond the development of career skills. To truly prepare young adults for the world, we must also prepare them to fight the darkness that lies in wait, both within themselves and in the world around them. Only then can they become not just successful professionals, but individuals who live with integrity, compassion, and a deep connection to the forces of light that lead to a meaningful and fulfilling life. Stay in the light.